A silent library. You're looking through some books. Clearly, you're an academic weapon. As that intellectualism and knowledge equals power flows through your eyes, to your brain, and straight out the other side, you see a figure passing by. You twist your body back, and there, right in front of you, a bunny girl. Boom. There you have it. A complete and astute summary of Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. But you may be thinking, hey, Wookieve, you're 10 years late to the party. That anime's been reviewed before. Well, let me tune you into a little story. Because this isn't a review. This is about a fictional character that I followed through my entire adolescence, middle school, high school, college applications, without him ever knowing that I existed. And somehow, we ended up in the same place at the same time. It was 2020, and your young Wookieve was in 6th grade. The world had shut down. I was stuck in my house and I was confused, a lonely little boy with way too much time and a YouTube algorithm that had absolutely no business showing me what it showed me. I saw the thumbnail. It said my son, bunny girl costume. I clicked so fast, I think I pulled a muscle. I want to be clear, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I thought I was watching one kind of show. I was not prepared for the other kind of show that this turned out to be. Because it wasn't that it was immature and ecchi. It was because somewhere between clicking on that thumbnail for the entirely wrong reasons and episode 3, I was crying. Like bawling my eyes, crying. Let it be known I'm still a 6th grader, confused and lonely, alone in my room during a pandemic, being absolutely destroyed by an anime about a girl in a silly bunny girl costume. But honestly, it wasn't the bunny that entranced me. It was the other one, the guy standing next to her who had the audacity to scream my son in front of his entire school like it was the most normal thing to do on a Monday. And somehow this lonely kid who found the show for the most stupid and superficial reasons possible wanted to be this guy. Like, really wanted to be this guy. And for the next 6 years, without fully realizing, I really tried to fulfill that. Speeding up for those out of the loop. Sakuta Azusagawa, your typical main character who looks out the window at the ocean view. He's a high schooler, and all of a sudden he gets himself connected in a supernatural event called puberty syndrome, but it's not really anything supernatural, it's just puberty if you could see it IRL. And Sakuta, he goes through difficult events, but he handles it. Not because he's special, but because he's been broken before. And that's what the 6th grade me saw. A guy who's super cool, who had it figured out, and I very much did not have it figured out. He had a fascinating personality, full of nonchalant sarcasm and confidence that I could only dream of reaching. And he had a girlfriend perfectly written to be the pinnacle of pinnacles. I didn't know what I wanted to be yet. I wanted a girlfriend. So with the little I had going for me, I followed him as closely as I could. And let me tell you, half the time, this goes horribly wrong for people. Yo, 100% hypothetical scenario. Let's say someone watches a little too much of an anime with an antisocial main character. What would be the result? Most likely, the viewer would start to adopt such characteristics and become antisocial themselves. Praise the Lord, I got Sakuta. So the middle school me started to follow him as closely as I could. I longed for high school, where I could get more independence and have more social opportunities and make new friends. It was so foreign to me, looking at high school while I was still in middle school. But I knew that if I kept pushing through, I would reach the brighter side. So despite my embarrassing moments, I still cringe at them to this day. The pangs of teenager emotions, the war crime haircuts. I churned through it all towards the next building, towards the Sakuta I could see. Reaching high school, I replicated what I could out of the 13 episodes I saw of Sakuta's life, trying my best to make my lifelong friends, adopting an attitude to become a kinder person, and finding myself with my own girlfriend. But already Sakuta was moving on. He was now preparing for college, studying on his part to reach college with my son. So even before I finished up my sophomore year, I started to scramble to follow up as much as I could, studying to maintain my grades, joining extracurriculars and college apps. I could feel that I was right at his heel, just a bound forward and I would reach him. But he was already slipping away. The summer of my senior year, the summer of 2025, Sakuta reached his ultimate goal, going to college with my son. I had closed the gap for 3 years now, and now it was just one, and the finish line was somewhere ahead of me. I was right there, but it was college that stood ahead of me. I mean, looking back now, I realize how much the Rascal series raised me. The genuinely lonely days from COVID, where I was just alone in my bed, were put to ease by binge watching my son and Sakuta's banter conversations, and crying myself through the heart-wrenching stories of Kaide and Shoko. It was my escape into a little world, and you guys may say that's really cringy and you've heard that line before, but it really felt like that, and the show always showed me my future. I'm so grateful that I was given the Rascal series because it taught me that the 3 best phrases are thank you, you did your best, and I love you, and that the beauties of relationships and friends are worth more than any of our comfort, pride, and ease, and that we strive every day, living to see a glimpse of tomorrow, just to become a little bit more of a kinder person. Thank you, Shoko. It's my greatest honor to flex that I can recite most of the lines from the Rascal Does Not Dream series. A couple of months later, my girlfriend joined me. So what is this all to say? Thank you, Rascal Does Not Dream series, for being a light that I could walk and follow right behind. You were there to guide me in the thick and thin of life. I can't be any more thankful. This fall, the Rascal Does Not Dream series comes to an end. Sakuta's story finally closes. And for the longest time, I couldn't go to sleep knowing that. It was a series that brought me so far, from the beginning, from 6th grade, to now as a 12th grader going into college. It was a hard pill to swallow. I know a lot of fans of Attack on Titan know the exact feeling I'm talking about. When you watched it in elementary school and now you're a college student, it's been there with you. It's gonna be like this when LeBron James finally retires. But you know what? For me, I realized that it's okay. Because I don't need that blueprint anymore. I know where I'm going. And that's what the best stories do. They don't just entertain you, they walk alongside you until you don't need them anymore. And then, they let you go. I didn't become Sakuta Azusagawa, but I became someone I'm proud of. And I think he'd understand that. So thank you, Rascal. Thank you for being there with me when no one else was. Thank you. I'll take it from here. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. This took me multiple takes. I had to fix up this lighting like 12 times. I had to re-edit this like 14 times. But thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. This is a new channel, so any amount of support would help. Just a little positive comment will boost my morale, continue to help me make videos. So if you guys have any recommendations you guys want to watch or anything you guys want to say, just let me know. I want to build this community. Together, we'll grow. Good night, and God bless.